As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusea deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusea decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusea couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. Now,
shit.
Those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusea and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusea was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Wow. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant, Masa, it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusean.
Erusea's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usea has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusea's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusean army.
With the capital under our control, Erusea's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusea will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusea's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
I have enough. Let's get this bread. Yes. Yeah, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I've wanted to fly one of these.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state
Oh, cool.
The Erusean army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
It's something I'll never get used to. Tonight has been a total shock.
Shit.
The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
You leave this country. I'm right behind him.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight.
Oh, those are allies. Holy shit.
Objective. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. Attention, Osean forces. Your target is carrying a peace envoy.
Hold your fire! I repeat, hold your fire!
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. Radicals. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusea. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusean officers. They were referred to as the Radicals. There was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans.
Belkans?
They went to war. The performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. They were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusean flight test system by at least 10 years. They used the flight...
Oh, I thought I could VTOL for the
AI,
cover.
To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusean military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Osea forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Missile, caution, pull up.
Come on. Alright, I'm launching.
Missile.
There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osea fighters, and then to assassinate Harling, blame on enemy fighters.
Oh my gosh, chill.
In the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusea's responsible for Harling's assassination.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusea have taken multiple orders and declared independence.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly. We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Oh, it's a residential area.
There's the chopper too.
I just blew up someone's yacht.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusean News Network. Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. They should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Yep, it's the drones.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
Yo.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
Alright.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Alright.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
Or not. Oh, you know what?
Grandfather told me about the scratches.
Yep. That's me.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Allcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
Technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Allcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
Technology.
Aim carefully.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Wait, you think it was Osea's big shots too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Later, dummy.
This'll hit. Strider 1.
Wait, I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Might be.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Later, dummy. Alright, I'm just gonna level out.
Hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were
Oh
just helping
shit.
that.
That's what he meant to drive.
Erusean aircraft.
That
This
blue
is
thing he was
AWACS
holding.
Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Ah, crap.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osea craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently
Really?
operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
Why is that one red?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could.
Oh.
Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Alright. I was just looking a drone in the face. Alright.
Hey, it's not our fault the world is a reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
That is crazy, though. Shit.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Well, I'm in 35.
Must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies.
UAV confirmed destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm fucking stupid.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Oh, I had my chance. I fucking missed it. There we go. Come on. There you go.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see.
Now this is
Story to
epic.
tell my boy. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
Cool.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Osean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Osean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff? No.
No.
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Osean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.